Grace City Church, Pastor Josh, something just happened to me that I have to tell you. As many of you know, we cut the chapel out of the project because of cost constraints, and we've been able to put it back in now, largely because we're trying to do it from donated labor and even some donated materials. And so we had put a number out to bid for siding, and we're getting numbers back in. I got a call from a guy who has some of the highest grade siding material possible. And he said, hey, I got what you need in inventory. I'll get it right down to you. And I said, that would be great if we could look at an invoice or what a bid might look like to see if it works with the pennies we're trying to pinch down here. He said, well, that'll be easy for you to calculate because, and then I quote, there will be no invoice with this order. And I said, what do you mean? You can't do that. And he goes, I absolutely can do that. And I said, well, but you don't have to do that. And he goes, well, of course I don't have to. If I had to, it wouldn't be any fun. And so we're going to get the best possible, highest quality siding material for our chapel at absolutely no charge. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's free to us, but it's not free to this guy. But he and his lovely wife are donating it to our church. And I just want you to be encouraged because you look around and it's easy to get discouraged about things going on in our country. And you need to know there are still men and women who work hard, run businesses, create job opportunities, and then use those to bless and serve other people sacrificially. These people don't go to Grace City Church, they don't live in our town, but they've heard of what God is doing and they want to get behind it. I asked him, I said, could I share with our church? He said, one stipulation. He said, I'm in God's witness protection program, meaning I'm not doing this to further my name or to get more business for my company. God's taking care of us and we want to respond to God's faithfulness by being faithful ourselves. This is about us doing our part to help God's people get what they need to move the mission of God forward. So I wanted you to be encouraged, Grace City Church. That's just one story from one day of the many ways God is providing and people are being generous and faithful to give to this project to make it work. So be encouraged. God is on the move. People are being generous and we are going to build this church. Woo!